Welcome. I haven't actually checked my mic's working, but I do have some Minecraft background because I don't have any audio in my stuff yet. So I bought the Minecraft stuff. Welcome. I'm not too sure what I wanted to do yet except work on weapons. Okay. Looks like the new OBS update did fix my network issue, which is something I did want to test. But we'll have to see how that goes as we play the stream. Because right now, my preview FOV is rubbish. But when I look on the streams, it's fine. I don't care about the preview FAV. So that's good. Ignoring quite a lot. Alright. That should be enough. Alright, so last time when I was on here, I did put a very basic weapon system in, if I can remember. But it was very basic. If I remember correctly, it can crash. So we need to think of a new system. It was just to get an idea that what we're doing. I did save. Oh yeah, bang. So pressing the trigger makes the gun bang, which is whatever it is. This is about my dev UI, which you guys can't actually see because the cat's on screen. I'll toggle her if I need to. She is wonderful. But yeah. So this is all of it. This is the blueprint side of it. It's all mostly in C++. So where did I get to? I created an inventory weapon system array, which is a pointer, and have a current weapon which points to the current weapon list. Right now, always only ever points to the first because I have no reason to point to anything else right now. But yes. So I go to firing. Yeah, this action checks for the first item in the array list. Where is it? Firing. It gives me the current weapon actually. So it does actually work correctly. I must try give myself a weapon then. This in here? Yes. I've added it to myself and then just give it to myself straight away. I had to break the hands, didn't I? Because it doesn't work anymore if I had a infinitely looping issue. Is the bug we need to fix, actually. That's the bug we need to fix for this. So how do I do that? I'm going to get my drawing tablet, and we'll probably use Kitra. It's always nice to draw out ideas. Or PureRef. Also PureRef for the infinite canvas. Very glad I got this because I do use it. Not as much as I wanted to, mind you. I do. Quite well for thumbnails. So let's. Oh, PureRef right now. ProF? Could just be the start. Draw. Yeah, okay. So, got a actor component. Our weapons. Lovely handwriting, as you can see. This obviously attaches to our player. And we want this to have the weapon information. Let's try Kitra. Might have a better time in there. Alright. Sniper weapon component. This was... Oh, right, it's the hands. Yeah, we don't have any animations right now. Yes, we need to work out what we want to do for that as well. How I make most of my thumbnails. Black feel. Brush. Yeah, light grayish. Apparently I haven't dropped any frames. Nice. Not running a game. Alright. So our plan is our player character. Get the attachment of each weapon. How do we actually want to do this? Which is a good question. Because we could get rid of this entire attachment system. I don't. Definitely. Alright. So, how do we want to give our player weapons? Right now we were planning on using the attachment system from the components. Which still think is probably the best method if the guns just know everything they need to know about themselves. So right now I am just gonna put that here. Act. So our actor has a player has a list of its weapons. Rather than having the weapons tell me if they're dedicated or not, what if we have a dedicated slot on the player? This could be a component itself. If I want a slot item. I don't know if I want a slot item. I don't think I want a slot item. What my plan is for the player is that you'll have an infinite amount of room, basically, for any primary base weapon. You'll have a default weapon, which will start as just a pistol, as a sidearm down pistol. This will get updated every time you pick up a pistol or sidearm related weapon. So when you go down, you have whatever the new gun is, essentially. You'll have a melee weapon, dedicated melee weapon, which can be upgraded throughout the game. You will have your lethal slots. You'll have your tactical slots. This can basically be infinite, essentially, but we only want you to have 2 at the beginning. Question here is, do I make this entire system self an actor component? Or should I just add it to the player? Because there's no other place that will actually need this, as far as I know. As far as I know right now. And there's also the questions about whether or not you replace your weapons. What happens? I'm thinking weapons know if they're droppable or not. And if they're not droppable, they just get deleted. If they are droppable, they'll have an actor that is related to the blueprint, which they can call. And essentially, it'll get called and make a placeholder class. Weapons should also do stuff like fire, rate, reload, and all the stuff related to animations and all the guns that we need to go through at some point anyway. But that won't be the main purpose of today. It will just be doing the attachment part correctly. This bit. That's the main purpose of the day, is the attachment part. And now that looks like a traffic light. Perfect. We already have a solid foundation, in my eyes, in terms of the weapon, knowing the model it's supposed to be. The animations don't really matter right now. I think how it's going to be is that the weapons are animation driven from the player stats. Don't know how you get that back yet, but we'll figure that out as we get into this. So if I go to my weapon core, we have the skeletal mesh that's attached to the weapon. By default is none. That's fine. In fact, by default it's that in blueprint, but we don't care. You will know. We will know that this will be so. Blueprint. We want this to be defaults only. Defaults only. And by default, it's going to be true. Almost everything in the game should be droppable. Is it better to actually do a actor or object pointer to actor? And then we can do this as dropped. We may not even need to go that far, actually. It could be something as simple as a referenced actual class type, which then fills up the information we need as we go. Because I think that's what core was basically becoming. It was becoming the core drop type, because I don't think this is based on core. It's not, no. This is becoming the drop class, essentially. Every weapon will need to know how much ammo it has total, reserve, and whatnot. Basically, the idea is if this is a null pointer, because this will become private. Protected. Okay. So in a public function, it'll be like function. Yep. By a function. Yes, no. It'll be void drop weapon. And then here it'll be if no, not if g. If drop weapon class actor not null on that weapon type, which Git world on actor class. It wants the class and not a subclass or weapon. Spawn actor at the location of Git owner. Git world transform. Right. It has to be location. Get add to location. Git activation. Am I doing this right? I don't know if I'm doing this right. I can always go back to the player class and see what the zombie spawn token is. Player character. So drop point function. Oh, okay. I need to reference the type. Then it's weapon. Hit. Can I just get the transform, or do I have to be transform, or do I need to give you something else? I need to give. Oh no, it was already location. I will need to get this properly set up for multiplayer. But now that'll be fine. Right now, this is just running on the client. Well, technically it's running everywhere, but it needs to be running on the server. I won't do that right now. And then delete yourself. Well, actually, you delete yourself regardless, so we'll just do destroy. You need a reference. Should let the the owner's going to be the one destroying it, so I don't need to worry about that. The question there was whether or not I need to zoom in slightly. The question not was whether or not I needed to why did I do this? Alright. So, how do we do the controller stuff now? Begin play. Right, it's all done in blueprints right now. We just give ourselves a gun. Alright. So in the future the game mode will give us the pistol. Or whatever starting weapon we tell it to give us. That is the future plan. I don't want any of this to be here. Let's put it that way. Third person mesh is what I was updating, right? That is the standard mesh. Okay. You know when you're not too sure if what you're doing is right, but you still do it anyway? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Probably should switch these out to T-object pointers. And for object. What a cool what? What is this? We never use that. Okay. Because honestly, I don't know why this isn't just a run-on tick thing. Very few things should actually be running on tick. Is there anything actually running on tick? Nothing. I want to quickly put this into tick and see what it's actually doing. It looks like this was how I was buying weapons and stuff. So maybe... Maybe that's why I couldn't buy anything? Practice static clock. Current object. We're going to need to do something like this anyway if I want to pick up a weapon. Or I could just do an overlap for now, to be fair. Actually, current object range cast is for the information. Then I have an interaction function here. Why would I do both? Why would I call it? It's a string, right? Yeah, it's an F string. So why would I do a string for an object reference if I then want the object in the world? I know I did it this way because I want you to be able to override this if I did custom maps. This too, actually. Because this number gets loaded into this when you spawn it. Don't know. Do not know. What I do know is that I probably need a function. Beginning of the game. Beginning of the game. And this will be wrapped in its own function because I don't want it to be stuck here anyway. What we're going to check is if the... Nope, local player state. Nice try, Ryder. I'm going to get the weapons inventory. I'm going to get the current weapon. If that's valid, then we're going to set the... Is this me? Okay, is the mesh me or is it its character? So there should be a set mesh component. Oh no. You don't set mesh. You get mesh and then you set the mesh in the mesh component. Get mesh. Set. Get set skeletal mesh. This will be weapon. Is it more is it more like is it more correct to do this? Is it more correct to do this? Or it would be current weapon. And then do that, and then do git like reference mesh? I don't think so. I've been told it's more efficient to do a call twice than it is to set a value, and I have no idea if that's true or not. Be that weapon mesh. Which, I don't know. Seems fine. We just need to do we have a function for changing weapon? No, but we will collapse this into a function. Back to right this one. Do work. Okay. Update visual. Boom. So when we do switch our weapons, we'll update visual weapon as a byproduct of it. Which I don't think we do have anything for that yet. Is that the self component? Yeah, we don't have a way to switch weapons yet. That's fine. called? This is chap. I've not listened to all the Minecraft discs. Was that you do, no. Know what I was thinking? These are all under weapon or default? I don't actually remember. What did I... Oh, okay, it'd be default because I've not given that category. Which default is... this. Okay. So, current weapon is read-write only, not edit defaults. Oh, wait. Oh, it's visible anyway. You can't edit in Blueprint. You need to... Basically, you need to, like, pull it out. Fine. Get it there. Fine. You are visible anywhere. Weapons. Okay, we'll just re-add the component, I guess. Not compatible with live coded weapons. Okay. And I guess we're disabling live coding, because I hate live coding anyway. This feels like a Tomb Raider song. Doesn't feel like a Ooh. Confused by what that means. What? Error 6 normally means I'm out of memory. What drive is this on? F. I have nearly 500 gigs left on F. Oh, okay. Must have still been open when I tried it. Okay. Need to merge those two together. Push not gonna be valid. So, we don't actually make a call back to the parent. Interesting. So if this is working as it should, that shouldn't happen. My problem with this is I never know how he got here. Illegal name. Okay. F name. Illegal name. Block index is out of range. None. Legal name. Did I... Does that know what that does? Yeah. Okay, what I think happened is... the component isn't valid. For weapon core, I guess. Well, first off, we're best to try this in single player. Change that net mode to standalone. Beat the same issue. No. We give the hands, though, which is nice. And that array thing's happening, although it's in the wrong place. I wonder if that's the debug code, though, or the regular code. Hands are cool. We got the proper hands. Let's bang. What's that array doing? Is it in the wrong place? I want to say it's just in the wrong place. That was in the player state. We don't want to be in the player state. So it was the scan for interactables. Get owner, get to location. Okay. Why are you drawing it from get world? It will get owner. Oh, it needs a world context. Oh, damn it. It worked. Actually, does this work as the get world? No. Look of the U world. Nope, yep, it's a function, not a hit start. So start is get owner. Hmm. I just do, rather than doing get owner. I assume get owner is getting the player controller, which will always be the 0-0. And if not, then I have a poor understanding of how this works. Because I thought the entire point of ownership was to get the thing that owns that class. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm definitely right. That's how I feel like anyway. And now it's just basically a red dot on our face. Well, it's our penis, but it's our face more or less. So I am kind of right. Yeah, it should be at the head level. But it works. All right. So in reality, we need to split the guns and the arms apart because the arms shouldn't be relevant on the gun itself. It should be the other way around. But gun arm is pretty good. Can we switch this out for something more gun-like for now? But it stays at that hand, right? Is there a hands with sniper rifle? Or is that something I'd have to make myself? Because if I'm going to do that correctly now, I need to just create a socket and then attach the gun to that part of the socket. I don't know if those hands have those sockets. Do they have sockets? Alright. They are... But why do you have a gun and the thing doesn't? Oh, preview only. Okay. There is a sniper rifle socket. There's a rocket launcher socket. I don't personally like having more sockets for stuff. I like having one for all of them. But I don't know. I've not made big games. So let's change this out to be hands. What are you called? Hands underscore 4. We'll change this out to be hands underscore 4. Start pack 1, we want that one. And then when it comes to our components, we'll make it attach rather than replace. Git mesh. Add component? No. How do you add a mesh component? You wouldn't. I would create another skeletal mesh with like where I do that one. In here somewhere. Let me clean this up a bit. For actions. Third person character mesh. Object. U object. Be a skeletal mesh. And yeah, there is a question about why am I using left, right, and center when I'm doing different ones. Not done yet. This will be weapon mesh. T object pointer. There is T object. Okay. So now when I instantiate this one, I should then also instantiate the right subclass skeletal mesh component weapon mesh. Boom. And then the weapon mesh Setup. Attachment. Git mesh. And you can set socket, but I don't remember how you do that in C++. Git mesh. Sends the mesh. Socket. Take a quick Unreal Google search. Attach. Skeletal. Component. Skeletal. Socket. C++. Not what I want, but thank you. Oh. It might not be this. It might be... weapon. Here we go. F attachment. Okay, that's what that's leading me to believe. This will be the in F weapon socket. We might not need this bit. Figure that out in a sec. And then this is, what is it called? Let's... Nope, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Sniper rifle. As a... That is not right. F. Attachment rules. What is it expecting from attachment rules? Oh, transform rules. Snap. Snap. Target including scale. Type. Type. Boom. Okay. So now we attach it to the... When we get the thing, it's updated to that instead. I'm going to quickly test that. And then I probably actually need to go, because, pick girlfriend up from the station. It'll be a short dev stream, but I did two things here that I wanted to do. A, I dev streamed. I just need to do more of, to be honest. And B, I fixed the issue, hopefully. Open attachment, where is it? Update visuals. So it's weapon mesh, set mesh. This actually should be skeleton mesh weapon mesh. That should definitely be a get. That should also be a get. We'll worry about that later. File. We can actually have this. We can actually see it broken. station. Encountered an error. Let's just continue. Okay, so right now I probably have hands in a hand. Yep, I have hands in a hand. That is wonderful. And if I quickly change that out to be sniper rifle. Sniper underscore rifle. There's a basic sniper rifle here. I have a basic sniper rifle. Okay. Perfect. That's going to do it for today. Once animations are in and whatnot, that's when you get in like the factual first-person position that you're expecting. And I definitely have animations. I'll need to figure all that out. But for now, I'm going to end it here. Because I need to pick up Megan. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. And I'll see you next time. I want to do more dev streams, and they will be longer. They won't just be an hour. So, yeah. See you next time.